Subscribe to the channel and keep watching.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I want to take you guys along as you see the transformation of my living room from 2000 to present. If you guys have not seen all of the videos, I will link them below. But I want to start out how this room looked in 2020. It was quite different. So I want to show you year by year the changes that I made in my home, or in my living room, shall I say. So if you guys want to see the changes, and as it goes through, I'll show you the years in which I made the changes. Now, I did change the colors throughout the year, and sometime I went back to the same color, but there were subtle changes in the room. So everywhere there was a subtle change, I want to show you guys. So make sure you follow along. But before I do that, I want to take a moment to say thank you all for watching. Thank you. If you're here for the first time, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you see something you like on the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and also share this video with friends and family. I want to say thank you all again, and let's go ahead and get started on the video.
Hey everyone, I'm back, and I just wanted to share with you what my space looked like in June of 2021. Now you're looking at this huge old sofa sleeper from Jennifer Convertibles. I have DIYs that I had started to add to the walls. The mirror I love and I still have. I'll be keeping that. And I've had that for about 20 years. Now the sofa, I bought it in 1993, y'all. 1993. The lamps are a newer purchase with the tables. I got them from Value City Furniture, I want to say maybe 20 years ago, 15 years ago. But at any rate, the walls, I painted this plum color because my favorite is red. And without painting everything in red, which I don't do, I went with this beautiful plum color. I did some DIYs in the plum. I have changed this room from pink to plum, and I just added pillow covers to some of the pillows. That's what you see folded up here. Now this rug is too small. I did have a pink floral rug in here before, and that was again in the 90s. But as the years go on, I tried to make the space more modern. Even the mirror is probably 30 years old at this time. The fireplace I want to work on. Not sure what I want to do with it, but I do want to change it. Now the light chandelier, I did change that, and you can see the old sconces on the wall, which I'll keep because they came with the house and it's probably old as the house. So this is what the room was looking like. Not bad, but you can tell it's a little dated, but we're going to change all of that. So follow along as I take you on the transitions the room has made. I do hope you guys will enjoy it. We started with painting the living room wall. I spackled all the holes, sanded them down. I primed the walls because I'm going with a lighter color. So I'm going to add 2 coats of primer. Then came the hard part. Whew. Trying to pick a color after going from such a bold color on the walls. I had to pick something subtle enough but will allow me to get that color that I wanted. Because this was a big project and I really wasn't sure about the color, I kept on getting the primer on the wall. Now this wall is going to be the wall that I'm going to wallpaper. So I want to make sure that I cover it really well by adding 2 layers of the primer. On the other walls, I only have to put 1 layer of primer because I will be painting it in one of the lighter colors that I choose. I already primed the entire living room. I started to add my color to the wall also. I've already completed this wall with 1 coat of paint. And I did this because my wallpaper was supposed to be here at 11 o'clock on yesterday, and it did not come. It's supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. Now, I do have an engagement this evening, and I'll be leaving town this weekend, so I'll continue painting for the rest of the day. When I got home about 10 o'clock this evening, my wallpaper was here. I was so excited, I hurried and put paste on it and started adding it to the wall just to see how it looks. Now, this was the first time I ever hung actual wallpaper that I actually had to add glue on, but it was easier than I thought. I had enough space in the room to stretch out the wallpaper, add my glue, and then apply it to the walls. This was a long drawn out process, but I got all the wallpaper hung, I got the walls primed and painted, and now we're ready for the reveal. I added the metal flower above the sofa, and I switched out that mirror that was above the sofa and put it over the fireplace. I hung new curtains, a new rug that's large enough to the floor, added new rose gold accessories to the room, and everything turned out really, really nice. Even replaced those glass globes that were on the over the fireplace sconces to new globes that I picked up from my local hardware store. My husband hung the chandelier over the piano before I started the renovation because I picked it up on Facebook Marketplace for about $50. I added new curtains that I picked up from Amazon, and I did raise up the curtain rod. This is an old cabinet that I picked up. I switched it out, added legs and the mirrors to make it be a part of my living room decor. And as I spin my camera around, you can see that ugly, ugly air conditioning unit. But my solution for that was to take this $12 picture, encase it in a frame that will fit around the air conditioning unit. Now we're in August of 2023, and the room is ready to take on yet another change. I hung teal curtains. Yes, I went for a dark teal color. So I changed out all of the drapes to this dark teal color in the living room. My style was still traditional with a little glam, so I added teal and gold pillows to the sofa. I used gold tiebacks with teal rhinestones, and I sprinkled teal, gold, and silver accents throughout the living room.
When I was done, this is what my room looked like for fall of 2023 with all the beautiful dark teal accents. It was absolutely beautiful. I love the drama that the teal curtains brought to the room. Absolutely stunning. And as you can see, I moved that metal flower to above the fireplace. And yes, I did create some beautiful teal art to cover up that ugly air conditioning unit. And as I scan around the room, I had a mirror that I wanted to try out over the sofa. I did put it up, and although I love the mirror, I still wasn't sure if this is what I wanted above the sofa. Overall, I was quite happy with how my room turned out. I was happy with the color. Love the rich color for the winter months. It really warmed up the space. Ended up selling the cabinet underneath the air conditioning unit. That was a piece from 1965, and I sold it for about $250, and I replaced it with this DIY table that I had. I continued to add that teal and gold with a little silver throughout the room. I created a lot of DIYs to go on the mantle and on the tables. This is how it all turned out. Hey everyone, it's Good Friday and I'm back in my living room trying to get my curtains hung up. Now, this time I recruited my girlfriend to help me. She is, of course, about 6 inches taller than me, and I want to use her to hang my curtains. I don't know if you all noticed, but I'm doing a little limping because I have arthritis in my hip, and it's really been bothering me. So she so graciously volunteered to help me get my curtains hung. By the way, I'm not out of frame. It's just my girlfriend really don't want to be on camera. She's a bit camera shy, so I did not record her face. But she did get those curtains hung up for me and made it a little bit easier for me to do the rest of the room. Now, I won't be taking the teal color out. I just wanted to get rid of some of the heavy, darker colors that I used in the fall and brighten it up for spring. So I'm going with these khaki or cream color curtains, and this way I don't have to keep changing my curtains because of the problems that I have with my hip. It's making it a little difficult, so I'll be changing everything other than that. After taking away some of the dark teal color and adding some new pieces in teal or lighter colored turquoise and teal, this is what the room looks like in spring of 2024. I removed the dark teal and gold pillow covers, and I added these ones, which is a lighter in color, even a lighter fabric. I also kept this mirror above the sofa, even though I wasn't quite happy with the look of it. Now we're rolling right along to fall 2024, and look at this beautiful color that I chose. All these pieces came from my shopping haul for fall 2024. I shopped Goodwills and stores to gather up all of these beautiful burgundy color pieces. I took all the teal color out the room to make it ready to start my fall 24 decorating. So here's a look at what the room looked like. And once again, right next to the fireplace, what do you see? This ugly, ugly, ugly air conditioning unit. But we're going to take care of that. I made sure everything in the room was clean and ready to go. I began to take those burgundy pieces that I had on the sofa and sprinkle them throughout the room. And because this was fall, I couldn't forget about adding some burgundy and gold pumpkins. The room was complete and it was so beautiful. I think this was probably one of my favorites to date. And yes, I covered up that air conditioning unit with some beautiful wall art created by me. If you're still hanging in there, let me know which color was your favorite. And I'll see you all in 2025 in the spring. So we're in May of 2025 and I'm ready to work on my fireplace. I asked ChatGPT to give me a photograph of what my room would look like with white Carrara marble, and this is what it said. So my son sent me these tiles for a sample and I fell in love. So this is what I'm going to use on the fireplace. This is a peel and stick and it does have a fire resistant backing. And I am just going to peel it and stick it onto the fireplace. This is really simple to do, and I do have a full tutorial on how it was done. Once the tiles was down, I had to take a razor or a utility knife and cut back the tiles to make them even across the top.
Then I was able to caulk everything, let it dry before I painted the mantle. After the fireplace is complete, this is the room for summer of 2025. The room is clean, light, and airy. Hey, 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 creatives. I had to pop in and tell you guys where we started from in May of 2021 with the living room transformation to it's going to be the fall of 2025. And if you guys have been watching me, you know in the fall of 25, I did the color orange as the accent color in my downstairs, but mainly we're doing the living room right now. So I want to give you guys a look at what it looked like before I started my fall makeover to what it looked like in fall. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. If so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hype the video. Hype button is a new button that YouTube have come up with. The more you hype the video, the more YouTube's algorithm will send this video out to more channels, so it would show up on your home feed. So help me to help our channel to grow. I want to thank you all for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Go ahead and watch the end of the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye. So right now, creatives, this is August of 2025, and I'm in the living room. Right now, I'm ready to take out everything that's in and start fresh for fall. This fall, I will be doing the color orange. So I'm going to start by moving the little table under the air conditioner out of the room and replacing it. I also will be taking the mirror off the wall and replacing it as well. I have all the decor pulled off the surfaces, and I'm ready to paint my wall. The spackle is dry, and all I need to do is paint. And I will be using a roller because I want to make sure that I feather in the paint and don't leave any streaks. I already added one coat. It's been about 15 minutes, so the first coat should be pretty dry. I'm going to go ahead and get that second coat of paint added, and then start to clean the mantle and take the pillow shams off my pillows. So let's go ahead and get that done. While the paint was drying over the mantle, I came over and I hung the hardware to hang this new 36-inch mirror that I purchased from Teal. The mirror went on the wall very easily as I stepped back to see how it looks. I hang the new orange art I created for above the mantle and go ahead and continue to sprinkle those colors of orange throughout the room. And just like that, the room is complete.
Hey, hey, hey. I chose this beautiful burnt orange to go throughout the room. It's perfect to warm up the space and bring in all those beautiful oranges for the season. The orange velvet pillow covers have the same movement as the wallpaper and the rug. Absolutely stunning. And I didn't forget to bring in those orange candles and pumpkins to make it really, really festive for the season. And this time I created a mirror to go around that ugly, ugly air conditioning unit. I absolutely love how this turned out. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this is my living room makeover transformation from beginning to end. So see what else I'm gonna come up with in the year of 2026. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.